Hey everyone, welcome back to the menagerie. And I'm at my table working on some painting. I figured we'd pick up where we left off in the last time. We figured out what an RPG was. So if you're interested and you want to find a group, how do you go about doing that? Right? That's a definite good question. Um, well, there's multiple ways of doing that. Before we get into that, I'll tell you how I found my group. Back in day, I got interested in the hobby and I played a single day or a single game of it, and I got really excited. So I got the books and I read them, and I'm like, I want to tell the story. I want to play with some people, and I uh, went ahead and got my friend group at the time and interested, and we played games together. My current active group, I met when we were overseas together. One guy had expressed interest in role playing games, and I'm like, oh, that's cool because I have all these core books and I've ran games before. You want to get, got some more guys who want to get together and play this game? We can definitely do that. So we did that for almost a year, and then drifted apart. And the guys got wanted to get the band back together again. Next thing you know, we're a year and some change in now, and our story is still going. So my personal experience with finding a group is making the group, but maybe you don't want to run a game. Maybe you want to just play the game. Perfectly fine, right? Perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. There are multiple options out there to try to find a group and find a good fit for you at a table that is a good fit for you. So, like in my own experience, there's the hey, I'm really interested in this. Would anyone else be interested in when you're in your current friend group, right? Maybe someone you know is a really great storyteller, and they like planning things. Well, that might be your DM. Maybe you're that person. I don't know. Uh, but maybe no one in your current friend group's really interested in that. Well, friendly local game stores are awesome. Um, One, they support the hobby and locally, and they're good, usually a place to hang out and play and talk shop. But usually they'll have a lot more of them are having their own discords or Facebook pages or uh, community or the old fashioned bulletin boards, and people advertise there if they're looking for groups to play with. There's also that option. Uh, One that I've taken part in at conventions is is the Pathfinder Society games. Pathfinder is a RPG system of it on its own, and it is really cool because you can make a character, go to any friendly local game store that's hosting a society game, and sign up and take part with that character in any game with any DM there. So it's a way to get to a table and get your dice rolling and telling stories that way. So there are multiple options out there. Also, let's not forget that there is our Discord. We do have a looking for group section in there. We haven't really gotten too many new folks yet, but it's coming. It's coming. I think maybe, and if not, that's fine too. But it's an option there of reaching out to if you wanted to check. Yeah, can't talk. Trying to paint, talk, and chew tobacco at the same time. This is not a good combination. But um, if you're in, well, promote the Discord. That's what I'm really getting at. But if you're interested, there are multiple ways of trying to find a table. Right? There's multiple ways of trying to find the table. But the I want to hit on something here. Um, just because you find a table, don't feel like you're locked in to that table. Right? This is a very fun hobby, and it should be. I feel like it should be a bit of a healthy escapism. Telling stories, swapping, spending time with people you want to spend time with, etc. Make sure you have a good read of the table you're walking into. And if it doesn't fit who you are or what you're looking for at a table, it is perfectly okay to say, hey, thanks for inviting me, but no thanks. I'm going to, just no thanks. The amount of time you spend at a table with people, because time is one of our most precious resources, don't don't settle for a table that you don't feel comfortable at, or you have to doesn't make you feel welcome. I would definitely hit on that. If you're asking questions and the table is going well, you should know that. You're brand new. You shouldn't know that because you're brand new. Um, a good table vibe to me is where you can sit down and because you are a new person, you ask a question, they're just like, yeah, okay, well, here's how we do it here, right? Because every table is different and every group of people is different. So you just got to find the right fit. But those are the key ways I would recommend looking out for your table, or looking out for a table to try it out. Because once you have an interest, the next logical step would be, okay, well, how do I even try to play this? And then in our next video, we're going to cover a topic that is near and dear to my heart, which is session zero. And what you do once you've found that table and you're getting together and you're either trying to join an active table or you're trying to set up your characters, all of your characters, and set up the way you guys want your story to go. We'll go into a lot more details on that next time, but for now, I do appreciate you sitting down with me while I slather some paint on these minis and talking hobbies with me. I really do hope you come back so we can keep talking about session zero. And until then, I hope your dice roll well and your paint flows smoothly. Till next time.